jacket almost like yours, nurse. Essentially, she hasn't stopped doing that since. So she gathers objects, yarn, wood, boxes, coils, briefcases, videotapes, paper, and she wraps it.
Her pieces have become larger and larger as her confidence grows.
Compulsively, obsessively, nonstop, so to the point where her fingers blister every day from the minute she walks in until she leaves. And, you know, it raises all kinds of questions. Is she making objects? Is she making art? Is she communicating? Or is she merely unraveling, you know, all of her stories and everything that's been in her head for 40 years that she's been trying to talk about, but can't? This is probably the most expensive piece, and then this is probably the least expensive piece, so those will be similar. That's nice. But I'll,
yeah, it's very sexy.
About that. Yeah, it is. I know, it's weird because it's so brute and then feminine at the same time. The Art Brut Museum in Lausanne, the Museum of Contemporary Art in Dublin, the American Museum of Folk Art, all felt that this work was important and that they would be interested in receiving it in their collection. That sort of set the stage for the essentially second wave of exhibitions and the commercial sort of success of her work, which followed that.
What's on your head? What's on your head? Nice stuff.
I think she started wrapping the scarves around her head and wearing special hats and things when she started getting this sense of herself as an artist, or that somehow those two things came together. And it seemed that the more her art pieces grew and the more recognition she received, the more elaborate her head pieces would become, so that she sometimes would wrap, you know, 3 scarves and then some kind of very fancy thing on top of that. So I sometimes think of it as an expression of her her self-esteem and her sense of herself as an artist. I think it goes with that.